It's about to be action packed, so sit back and enjoy the snacks. Oh, hell
Yo, my people, it's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man to the real, where we always, keep it real. Secret Invasion, Season 1, Episode 5.
Excuse me. Harvest.
That was disrespectful.
Disgusting.
That's
a part of my body.
You know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful.
Okay.
You're gonna apologize to these people. Like, she don't want to be there. She don't want to be there.
No, the word is excuse me because that's a part of living.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just yawning all in their face. Like,
they probably was yawning when they sent the video on. Why are you starting today?
Huh?
Why you starting today? And then got a Wakanda shirt on. T'Challa would not approve.
Sure you would. You would talk shit.
I don't know that.
You know what I'm saying? T'Challa a smart ass. Like, people don't
Full
understand.
reactions on Patreon.
People don't read comics. T'Challa kind of a smart ass sometimes. Like,
This episode called Harvest. I want to see the bodies.
Show everybody that's a scroll, bitch.
Need to start pounding blood
Oh,
transfusion.
he's not dead. Oh no, this is the president.
Can you hear me?
Sir, you need to make a space.
This was not the Russians. It was not.
Sir, I'll crack his chest. You take the laparoscopy.
You think you can tolerate it? Whatever you
We'll
do,
have to
do
take a
not
look.
trust Colonel Rhodes.
His pulse is dropping. Let's go.
Not tell him that shit right
Sir,
now.
do you have clearance? Then stay outside.
That's what I'm talking about. People underestimate Fury, bro. People don't understand.
You ordered Fury's death when you knew Vara would never do it. You had another chance to kill Fury today, and you didn't take it.
Because he has what we need.
What is that?
Explain it to us. You told me Fury hid the Avengers DNA, but it wasn't in any of the locations you provided. Now, Fury never trusted you, and it makes me start to wonder, why should we?
Hagen thought he had a voice. But none of you do. You're faceless. And you're nameless. And the only reason Fury was on that motorway was because his traitor wife defied my direct order.
Fury's just very excited to see me.
All you gotta do is shoot him in the hand.
The country appreciates your service to the president tonight, but I'm here now. You can go.
You must be out of your scroll-ass mind. You think I'm gonna let you get anywhere near the president?
Well, in order to out me, Nick, you're gonna have to kill me.
Shoot him!
And
You ain't
don't
even
wanna kill
gotta.
me
You ain't even
because
gotta.
You're not ready to die. And you're gonna become the most wanted and hated man on the planet.
You didn't.
Oh, yeah. I did. I really, really did.
Whoever would have shot him in his fucking leg or arm so they could see him switch up.
So tick-tock, Nick.
Sonia Falsworth here to see you, sir.
Tell her I'm busy.
Oh
Don't
no,
mind me,
you
I
gonna
can
make
see
time
you
for her.
promise.
That's who file she had on her desk.
Good afternoon, Sonia.
She finna
You
light
heard
him
about
up.
this?
Oh, the attack on Ritson? No, do go on.
Or do you really believe that Skrulls could be amongst us?
Well, if you ask me, sir, I think they're bloody everywhere.
Sonia?
Look at the hands.
Falsworth, what have you done?
Just showing Director Weatherby's true colours. Come and look at that. I must inform you that the SAS has no official policy on killing Skrulls. So unless you want me to enact my personal preference right now, you should start talking.
I wonder who this lady is.
Grab it.
Do they not know that he got all this shit going on?
No,
At least they trying to overthrow his ass, bro. They ain't gonna be strong enough. They saw what he did to that dude. At least they ain't stupid because you can't even get Americans to do that.
Yeah, you would never.
They trying to get rid of that motherfucker. Damn. Now what you gonna do? Your own people turning on you. Now what?
I know what people are waiting on. People are waiting on him to have like the Fantastic Four DNA, like the Thing, Human Torch.
I'm nothing but a monster.
This is the kind of Disney content I need in my life.
Blood everywhere.
Cutting necks and letting them drain out.
I need the blood. I like that. Like, when I see blood, I get more and more hopeful for Deadpool. I'm like, come on.
They need to stop being so fucking scary, bitch. Like, who gonna check y'all, though?
Talos chose the path of struggle. He did not lose. You cannot let grief paralyze you, Gaia. This is your time, now.
I wonder, did she use any other,
How you survived your execution.
This is quite the clerical error. Nigel, we're going to have someone in admin either fired or, shot, because this is becoming a bit of a health hazard.
No, my name's Victor.
No, of course you are. Nigel's the one with his silencer pressed against the base of your skull. Ooh, there he is. Would you like to...
I like her. Ooh,
I'm saying, that's what I was like, where they get her
Now,
from?
from these samples, I
She
was
giving
able to
me,
observe
oh
under
girl, the
microscope
garage.
you're
The
breaking
garage.
transgressive ground.
I won't let her betray Gravik. Let us go, or I'll kill her.
Oh, I don't doubt you for a moment. The males in my species are very similar. If they're not busy gaslighting you, they're threatening you with murder. That's what all the podcasts are about.
Damn.
She did that shit very slowly.
He probably was waiting on the choice. Like, you know how people be like, put the gun down, or she just shot that motherfucker because I need you, why?
You're the one he sent to kill me?
I'm Gaia. Fury said you could help me bury my father.
Helpless.
Would you like to change that, sir?
He seemed like he kind of noticed something was off the last time they were talking about.
Like that's not the roads I know. He would never drink. He's not Tony Stark.
And they're
not on the job, no way.
And why didn't he call his
Of course, the Russians
suit?
are denying this, but we've received corroborating evidence from Sonia Fallsworth at SIS.
A strike on Russian soil. That means World War III.
I would rather us face a war than extinction, and that's exactly what a Skrull invasion
Is that what
would
he
mean.
normally say? I just wonder how long he been.
We have to cut this thing off at the head.
Yeah, that don't even sound like one. He would go over there himself. Why wouldn't he put a suit on?
I feel like he probably don't. Radiation is radiation.
An Interpol red notice. Wow. They
Really?
don't give those out to anyone.
You got this kind of jet now. Okay.
Mama always
Black
said I
Widow,
was
if y'all haven't seen it.
Yeah, Mama was right.
Do you have the offering?
The offering.
Damn, they really took our boy out the game. Guess they saying bye to all the old cats. Then her mom already dead too.
Anyway,
She's saying that like she walking around
when it
green
comes to
right now
facing
though.
down my executioners,
You walking
I'd
around with a
rather
regular
be the
face
bastard
on too.
standing right here in my happiness.
Like this new generation think they know it
Down
all.
some dark alley.
Ooh, bitch!
I'm not interrupting the conversation.
I know, right? Oh, that's right. She came up out of that shit.
Oh. Oh. Damn!
What the fuck?
Let me get that motherfucker. Shorty with a shotty. My motto. Tell them hoes up. They out here messing up the plant room and shit like the fuck.
Got blood on my white walls, bitch. Know how hard it is to get blood out of white.
My plants that I've been growing.
Tervetuloa kotiin, herra Kerhonen.
Fury. Well,
Master of the skies, eh?
hey, you want to get in anywhere, dress up as a white man.
I mean, I would think they would have the technology to do it.
In the absence of my scaled superior, I'm the new head of SIS. And last I checked, Britain and the US were allies.
Well, last I checked, Rhodey is a Skrull.
What?
And you said I'd lost my touch.
Well, who in the hell isn't a Skrull these days?
That's the question.
Nearly every Avenger spilled blood in the Battle of Earth. Even Carol Danvers.
Oh shit!
In the aftermath,
If they had
some
her
were sent
shit,
in to collect that DNA.
mm-hmm.
Some with the ability to blend in.
So you are responsible for all this?
Yeah. Why do you think I came back?
Your mess to clean up, huh?
I can respect that.
Right, because I could have been chilling out in space and
Like,
like,
it ain't my fault, but this is my fault. So my mess, I clean it up, and I'm up out of here.
We can't keep depending on these superheroes to swoop in and save our asses. None of them have lived the life I have. None of them can defend the world the way I can. The only power I have was planted between my ears by a single mother and wrapped around my finger by a woman who's far greater than I could ever hope to be.
Not having a whole another one just for the eye patch. Not all these. So all this couldn't fit in one thing.
It's time. Let's finish this.
Okay. Oh shit! God damn. This shit is wild though. I feel like they opened up so many things, so many cans of worms with this.
Yeah.
Scrolls and super scrolls and Avenger DNA and all this kind of stuff. That shit's wild.
So it's a lot of questions we still have though. Excuse me. How long has it been since Rhodey's been taken? When did that happen? Also, people are gonna ask like, why would you want Hawkeye? Why would you want Black Widow? Here's why you would want Hawkeye. Just in his name, Hawkeye. Look up the vision of a hawk, his sight. That's why hawks can fly so far up in the sky and they can see a worm on the ground. They can see their food in the grass covered. Their vision is impeccable. That's why when you see the scene with in Avengers when Hawkeye shoots the arrow and says, "I got him," it zooms in. It zooms in because that's how he sees. That's how he literally sees. His vision is like it's like okay, 20/2. That's like the vision of a hawk. That's his vision. It's crazy.
They're anomalies though, because they're like regular people that can keep up with superheroes. Like, be for real about that.
That's why I just explained his sight.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all acting like they trash or something. Like, can y'all join the Avengers? Like,
a lot of people
what can you do?
I just explained it because people are gonna be like, well, why would you want? Yeah, that's why. It's not just the other four: Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, Genius. You know what I'm saying? Thor, Hulk. It's more than that. You need more than that sometimes. Obviously, if you only needed one, you only got the one of them. But I really wanted to see him have the arm of the Thing. So people be like, "Oh snap, it's coming soon!" Like, but you know, it takes time. Maybe he hasn't done
But
that
to
yet.
have that DNA, they would have had to fought for them to be able to collect it, though. So that would be like, well, when they did, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's probably why they didn't do that. Because he said that they collected the DNA. He said every Avenger has bled. Like, they basically fought.
Even Carol Danvers.
I mean, she did. After Endgame, like, you had everybody shit out the Endgame.
So
if they wouldn't have cleaned up the shit where Thanos was, they talking about the collectors, bitch, they had everybody shit.
That's a lot. Think about that. Everybody that was on that battlefield. Spider-Man. Ant-Man. Y'all might not.
She's bled several times, though, in the past.
Like, Quill, like, T'Challa, Shuri, Okoye, bro. Tony, Bucky, like Thor. Like it was
I
a
thought
lot.
we was gonna see all the people they had like
Valkyrie.
hostage that were like they were pretending to be when they said like the
So
harvest. I
that-
wasn't even thinking about DNA from, but he pulled out one vial. So is all they shit mixed up together already, or like whose shit is that? Because it's all in one thing. He only got the one, so I'm like, is there like a combination of all their shit? Because he was like, that must be where he got the idea to do the Super Scroll stuff. So that all the Avengers DNA in one thing? Because if so, that's wild.
It is wild. It is wild.
That's scary though, because then you got new players now where they can get their shit too at some point. I'm just like,
Doctor Strange, Wong,
even the little dude, the Adam dude.
How could I
what
forget
his
him?
name?
How could I forget him? Scarlet Witch,
the Golden Boy. What's his name? The Adam Warlock.
He wasn't there. No, he didn't come to after.
But he didn't come to after what?
Endgame.
But I'm just saying, I said we have new players now. That's the whole point of me saying if they wanted to get other people DNA now, like you got people like that, because somebody that has good intellect with like his ability though, like his abilities, I just feel like that could be like real ignorant
He's
too.
just in this infant state right now. He's gonna grow, and he's gonna grow like Vision grew. And then
I don't know. I enjoyed it though, like the episode. I don't know how they gonna end the show or whatever, because he gearing up like this might be his last fight, but obviously not, because we know he's gonna be in the Marvels. But I don't know. This is interesting.
Yeah, man, I love it, man. Like
make you looking at everybody. Are you a Skrull? She was like, "Who is not a?" She's like, "Who's not a Skrull?" Like
I thought she was gonna pop Fury for a second.
So you probably like, I ain't crazy enough to get caught, but she tripped out what he said. Rhodey's a Skrull. She's like, what? That's crazy. So I'm assuming the next episode gonna revert back to like what decision the president gonna make, because they only showed that and then they didn't go back to it. But that show you the aliens got more sense than people though, because they saw what he did to that dude and they was about to take him out. They tried anyway. Cause he ready to sacrifice them to get what he want. Like, do you really care about your people? You ready to throw them under the bus to get what you want? You don't give a fuck. But can't get people to come together to do nothing.
They were trying to take his ass out though. Well, yeah.
It was a good episode though. We'll see how it ends next week.
It's gonna be a good episode.
Then we ain't got nothing else to watch till what?
Loki.
September?
October.
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
October 6th, I think Loki comes out.
Yep.
That's gonna be a good 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a rough 6 weeks. Well, we gonna go. Thank y'all for the support. 4 reactions on Patreon. It's Trey.
In this house.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe, please.